Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something very different. My husband is going to be doing my makeup and I thought I might just film this for you guys and we all would have a little laugh, together. Anyway, let's get started.
I will be using this product first. It's a primer to prepare the skin for what is about to happen next. And I don't suppose I'm also using a brush, which I'm not sure you're supposed to, but there it goes. Yeah, good luck. Is it enough? Do I need to put on more?
I don't know, you doing this.
I think I'm gonna just add a little bit more, because there isn't a whole lot coming out at a time, as you can see. So let's just make sure that we cover all the areas. Okay, so that's done. I don't know if it's right. I actually feel like a professional painter right now. So the next thing would be foundation. I'm gonna go with a palette like this. So I'm gonna go with a different shade, this type of one. I don't know if you can see, it's a bit lighter, but it's not as light. Okay, and then I'll be using the recommended brush for this. So I suppose I just tap and dab. Is that what they call it? Tap and dab, okay? Tap and dab. There we go. This is actually not working. I'm gonna go back to the other brush. It's a lot firmer. However, I do suppose that the dabbing on this would be a lot more severe for your skin. And I think I might have too much, because it looks like it's spreading quite easily. So I hope I'm not hurting you.
Just a little bit.
Okay, I'm trying my level best too. Okay, so I'm putting all of this back now. I think I did take too much. So what we'll do next is we'll just use the other brush and take some off my hand here, which just try to get that off there as well, which will transfer it to the brush, which will make it a lot easier to spread nice and even across her face. Okay, so I'm basically just, for the other guys out there whose wives tricked them into doing this, think of it as an art project, I suppose. That's going to be the best way to think of it. And just spread. So what do you do? Apply, tap and dab, and spread. Now we're going to go over to the powder. I'm going to go with the white one now. And just to give a bit of a I don't know. I'm trying to sound very smart here, but actually I'm not. So this is where your tap and dab comes in, because obviously you don't want too much on there. And if I'm correct, I think you just on the cheeks just stroke it like that. I haven't watched enough movies or tutorials to know how it's done. Then the next would be eyebrows, eyebrow makeup. And look how terrified she looks. I'd also be very terrified. Okay, this is what I like, because I actually won this on a contest for her. But I'm gonna regret it because I can't open it. Oh, there we go. There we go. I was just about to fetch the hammer. And the reason why I like it is it's because it's got that. Look at that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to line up the stencil. I think you guys do it like this. Line up the stencil. Okay, there we go. So if you just look at the camera, look at that. See, so it fits in almost perfectly into. So now I'm gonna just have like a painting action from the one side to the other, and that's where the stencil comes in very nicely. Oh goodness, okay. To apply the powder. And I am putting it on a little thick because I want it to stand out. Your eyes are your most prominent feature besides your lips. I think that's going to be too much, but let's see the difference. 1, 2, 3. Okay, don't use too much powder. Nia. Nia. Okay. We're gonna go to the one that's a bit more colorful, but it's got like little glitters in it. I don't know if you can see that. So we'll have a base, and I think that might be too much. Is it too much? Okay, well, let's see. So already you can see that the color on the eyebrows on top has started to bring out her eyes at the bottom. That's where the trick comes in. So all I'm doing is I'm just thinning it out so it all looks nice and even. And yes, I did go all the way into the nose, to the nose, because that's how they do it in the movies. So next, I think we've pretty much done with the eyelids, and then we're going to be doing a bronzer for the. I mean, I don't know what this is, but that's where your bronzer goes, which I suspect is the right way to go. And for that, we'll be using this one, this brush. No, this one. Okay, I can see it in our eyes. These would be used for the cheek line, I think. I don't see much of a difference. So apparently I'm a Halloween artist, Halloween makeup artist. We're blending it together because otherwise she's got this cheek, chin standing out. Yeah, so that's why. And I'm not doing the upper side of the face because that's where the blush goes. Okay, stop laughing. I'm really trying my best here. Done. So then we'll go over to the blush, and this is where I will be using this brush. So that's where you want the blush. Let's see. Well, I've just brushed all my work away. So the next thing would be the eye shadow. Good. What do you call it?
I don't know. What are you trying to explain?
Your
Your lashes.
lashes. That's lashes. That's it. Lash. And I think this would be the one that I'll be using, simply because it's a bit more precise. Okay, so you'll line it up at the bottom of the line, I suppose, of the eyebrow, where the hair is on the back. Okay, and at the bottom. Okay, so that we're gonna just wait to dry before we try to take it off. Okay, so just the other eye quickly. Nee, maar ek is alles Cooper. Okay, so as you can see, I've made a bit of a mistake there. So the only reasonable action would be to correct the mondo, the other one. That's a big mess up. Okay. I think it's with a twirling motion. So I'll just curl it up as out, going too much to the top. See, now that looks a lot better already. Okay, then the bottom lashes. I'm trying. Okay. I think the only reasonable thing to do after that is to go back to your eyeliner, eyeshadows, and I'm going to try and cover up some of what I've done down here, at least. But by blending it into the rest of the eye. Hou stil. Ten times better. I mean, let's be honest. Would you rather have a brown eye or a black eye? I have a sneaky suspicion that the brown...
I look like a raccoon.
No. Just hold on. Like we said, we're just gonna layer it. So all you need is a bit more of foundation, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna cover up. like that. Okay, that's just point number 1. Okay. Trusty old friend, close your eyes. Sorry. Then it is the lips. And for that we've got an array of products here. So I think, if I'm correct, you will be using this pencil for the liner. So the liner will protect you from going over the line, if I'm correct. Okay, so that's the first one. This is the most difficult part. And I'm not exactly sure if you draw it completely on the outside of the line of your lip, but that's what I'm doing now. Okay, so nice full lips to now you look like Pamela Anderson. Okay, so this is a lip balm lipstick. Top it for it's got a gloss on it, so shiny. Is this for the whole lip? Okay, so this is what I'll be using inside the line that I just drew on her lip line. Okay, and we'll start from the inside of the lip line. I think it's a bit light, so we're gonna go for a bit darker color, if you can see the difference. This pop, it's a pop color, and I do suppose you can apply lipstick over lipstick, so just for the outside of the lip. I think your lips look the best out of everything. Your eyes, it's poppy. It's a pop. That's it. I think there's 1 or 2 more places that we can improve on that.
If you had a good laugh in this video, please give it a thumbs up to my husband for doing this look with me.
Big props.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel if you like this type of content. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.